Okay, right. Can we get started? Okay, so thank you again for participating today in this session. You're going to be completing up to three tasks, and if time allows, we might allow a short bonus task. These tasks are designed to reflect realistic scenarios that you might see. There's no right or wrong answers, and this isn't a test of your skills. We're mainly interested in understanding how you normally work through tasks, including how you use documentation, AI tools, search, or other resources. Please approach the task as you normally would, and feel free to use any tools you typically rely on. As you work, please think aloud and share what you're doing and what you're thinking. If something feels unclear, confusing, please mention it. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask. I may not always jump in with guidance, but we're interested in how you typically work through each of the tasks. I'm also going to remain quiet so I can take notes and can capture your process. And please feel free to work at a comfortable place. These recordings will be used for research purposes and will be used for analysis, not shit outside our project or will be deleted afterward. In the slides that we gave you, um, if you open up the tab slide really quick. So that's going to be the first tab on your window.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going to be working out of something called Vertex AI Studio. You can read a little bit about it on the third slide over there. Um, you saw a little bit earlier when we were setting up that environment for you. But basically, it's a platform where you can explore different AI models to make stuff essentially. Um, but yeah, here, give me one second. Okay, if you go to the fourth slide, for me. Okay, so this is going to be your first task. We're going to pretend you're a developer, and you have to develop a new wellness app. And a core feature of this app is this recipe assistant, where it suggests healthy, personalized meals to users. You have to identify number one, the most suitable AI model in Vertex AI Studio, and number two, create a visual prototype to demonstrate the user experience. What we might model selection. Um, think of it like conceptually, um, how a system might work such that it creates and scrapes the internet for the correct recipes, depending on like whatever food you want and how we spit it out. This can also mean like specifically within Vertex AI. But if that's a bit too confusing around, that's completely fine. Just think about like how would you create a machine or model that will kind of spit out this information for you. That's part number one. Okay, so part number two is going to be the actual prototype development where you're how do you say creating the actual like wellness app prototype. Um, if you feel confused at any point, this is completely normal, and you're more than happy to ask me questions, etc. Um, with that, the things you can use is going to be Google search. You can use Gemini. You can use the tools within Vertex AI, and you can also use a documentation page in Google Cloud, which I can also give you. Give me one second. Uh, Patient, but if I may, and from my experience, it might be better just to search for the document pages themselves. Um, but just to give you the tools, I also dropped the link to the chat. Okay, so if you would switch back to the Vertex AI tab for me, Andrew. Oh no, not the slide, the actual tab. Okay. Um, so yeah, once again, it's gonna be a wellness app. Think about how you will go about making the wellness app, how you would ask questions, how you prompt a Vertex AI to get it done, things like that. Okay? Any questions?
So I just follow this.
Essentially, yeah, that's like the instruction, but remember there's two parts to it, just FYI. But yeah.
Could I just put this into the AI?
You could, but I would encourage you instead think of the model first, like how do you say? You can do that, but I'm encouraging you to like do it in two parts. So like first ask the assistant, like help me write code that does the particular if I put in this, this comes out. I would try prompting that first and then do the second part where you're like creating the actual environment.
I'm gonna start off with this.
Mhm. What's kind of going through your head right now while you're doing this task?
I'm kind of confused.
About
Um, just what I'm doing. Am I supposed to build like an app?
yeah. But if you go back to the tab, press on model settings
Where is that?
on the right, model settings. Yeah. Why don't you play around with that? And when you're going through these, like, and you're kind of reading them, like, how, like, tell me how you're deciding, like, which is, like, if you do decide to change the model, like, why is it such that you decided to change it for?
What do I do with this code?
Um, you have to turn it into like a workable physical, not physical, I'm so sorry, visual prototype. But right now it's asking you to put in a text editor, right? Um, do you think that, like, what do you think you're gonna do with that information?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
So do I put this into text editor?
Um, you can, but you can also do it within Vertex AI Studio. Like
How
you
do I
can,
do that?
you can, no, you can tell Vertex AI Studio like I don't want it like this. If that's what you're trying to do.
No, yeah, but where do I put this code is what I'm asking.
If you want, you can put it in the text box where you said write a prompt, but you don't have to. You can just tell it like do something with the code.
No, so you're telling me I'm building an app, but
Right.
I'm asking you what I'm supposed to do with this code now that it just gave me.
What do you think is the next step to do?
I don't know.
You don't know. No, that it's okay if you don't know. I'm asking you like, it wrote all this code for you. What was the code for?
To build an app, but how I don't know.
You could ask it like to help you to make the app itself. And it needs to look like, or not exactly, but there's like an image in the slide. It's a good representation of like what there has to be. You can also do website. I think that will help you.
A website?
Yeah. What's kind of like the thing you're hoping that is gonna pop up?
A website?
Mm,
Like a link?
a link.
I don't know, it's giving me code.
Mm,
Like I don't know what to do with this code.
mm. What does the text say? You don't have to stay within vertex, by the way.
Um, this is
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Does it do the interaction that he's asking for?
Yep. It clicks. Ingredients, recipe title. Yep.
Hmm.
Ingredients, servings, cooking instructions. Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, I have some follow-up questions for you. Okay. Okay, number one, how would you describe your overall experience completing this task?
It was confusing at first, but it was really easy to understand.
Why was it confusing, like at first? Like what was the thing that
I
confused
wasn't sure
you?
what to do, but
Hmm.
sort of I just like got off the training wheels and just sort of found my own way into
Hmm.
doing this. I mean, it does the job. It did what the instruction said.
Like,
So,
how are the instructions themselves that Vertex AI was giving you?
very simple.
Okay.
And once I asked for a link, it just gave me a different link that took me to a
Hmm.
website that
Hmm.
does it for
Okay,
me.
I see. Um, Okay, number two, what was the most challenging part of this task for you?
Where to start
Where to start? Like how to get started within Vertex AI or like how to get the actual prompting started?
the thing started. Hold on, can you give me like 1 second?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm back.
Okay. Bear with me. Sorry, you were saying
I what were we talking about?
you were talking about like what was the most difficulty like during the task
Oh, where to start?
for the start, right? Right. You mentioned like I know we talked a little bit about you getting stuck when you first started. Um, what was like the cause of that uncertainty? Was it just confusion of like what am I looking at, or was it more like
What am I looking at?
um, what you're looking at? Okay, okay. And then when you and was there anything that could have helped you to help you move forward at that moment when you were looking at things that you didn't already do?
Am I rating this AI website or this?
No, no, I'm asking you questions. You're not like you don't have to read anything right now.
No, rate.
Oh, rate. Is your experience with the Vertex AI.
What was the question again?
Like when you got stuck earlier, or the times you did get stuck, like what could have helped you move forward to get unstuck?
Honestly, I don't think I was that stuck.
Yeah.
It was just like my head was all over the place at first.
Mm-hmm.
But I got, wait, like what you told me to do, I
Mm-hmm.
understood, but it just took me a second.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Um, so think about like the tools that you use. So that includes Vertex and like going slightly outside of Vertex. Um, what was helpful and then what was like not so helpful to you?
Everything was helpful.
Okay. Um, like nothing was frustrating for you, I
No,
assume. Okay. Okay. In that case, like how confident did you feel that the solution you created would work in a real app environment?
very confident. I mean, look at this. It just created a whole website.
Yeah, but like, can you interact in the website? Is my question.
Yes, look,
Okay, but like no, but what if you want to put in a like a recipe?
I would tell the AI, oh, hey, I want to make steak and eggs, but
Okay.
also
Could you try
make,
making that in
okay.
Vertex AI? Yeah. Or you can also, if you want, you can X out of the top right. You see the X button next to the three dots on title
Mm,
prompt.
I could,
Like if it helps. Yeah. No, as in like if like you're adding like a function where anyone can input any like ingredient and then it will just make the recipe. Do you think you can add that in? Yeah. What would you do if like I asked you to make it into an app?
Well, we could see after this.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about an app, cause I don't know. I'll ask the AI.
Hmm. Okay. I think we can if I have anything else. Because I know we're running out of time slightly. Okay. If you could choose the format for any kind of guides and how to get things done, would you use that option? And what would that option look like?
Wait, could you repeat that again? Sorry.
Yeah. So like if you could choose the format of like a guide to help you, um, would you use that option? So these can be
Yeah.
like a short summary, a video, a WikiHow, Reddit, etc. So what would your ideal like what's the right word? Ideal help guide look like for you? What kind of medium?
AI.
No, I mean like not outside of just Vertex or like ChatGPT. Like a YouTube video, for example. Or
A
like
YouTube video would
would
help
you
the
prefer the
most.
YouTube video or would you prefer like a written guide?
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, I see. And within that YouTube video, like what kind of stuff do you think would help you the most?
The visual concept.
Okay, so how to do things like visually, like you write this in, press that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, last question. If you had a magic wand, what would you change or add to the documentation of AI tools to improve your experience?
Nothing.
Like
It,
it was
I
fun.
mean, it worked completely fine.
I see. Uh, okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if we have time for the second task, but just give me 1 second. Uh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Take a moment. Just bear with me. We could try this. Here I'm gonna skip, or here, we'll do this one. If you go to slide 8 on the slides. Um, okay, so in this one, so you just create your recipe assistant feature of your wellness app. So you have to connect the feature to the backend so it can retrieve user preference or the BigQuery. So BigQuery is like um it's like Excel on steroids. You can think of it like that. Um, and then while running the query, the system returns an error saying the dataset cannot be found. Your goal is to identify what's causing the error and how determine how it needs to be fixed. So you have to find why the error is happening, determine what needs to be corrected so that it runs, explain how the issues can be found, and tell me like how that information would have helped you. Um, Shoot, I know we're like low on time, but why don't you tell me like just verbally like what that might look like for you? Like how would you figure that out?
I, I first I would just copy and paste it into the Vertex AI,
Okay.
and then once it gives me like, oh, what is once it gives me a rundown of what it's gonna do, um, I preview the first, like, you see how like for these I asked this,
Hmm.
copy and paste this, and then I looked at it, and then it gave me this code, and then I was stuck on what this code was, so now I added this,
Hmm.
and then it gave me this code, but I still didn't know what to do, so I was like, can you give me a link? And then code pen. So for this task 3, I would first see what the AI is doing
Hmm.
and then keep on adding questions and picking its brain.
Okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay, okay. Okay, Andrew, I think for today we can end it here because I know we have a hard stop. But here, let me stop the recording really quick. Just bear with me.